Shalom. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kordash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishop of the great millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners. They don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom. I'm going to be in a Good News translation. I'm going to be in Ben Sirah, chapter 10, verse 12. Pride has its beginning when a person abandons the Lord, his maker. Pride is like a fountain pouring out sin, and whoever persists in it will be full of wickedness. That is why the Lord brought terrible punishment on some people and completely destroyed them. The Lord has overthrown kings and put humbler people in their place. The Lord has pulled up nations by the roots and established humbler ones in their places. The Lord has overthrown empires and completely devastated their lands. He destroys some so completely that they are not even remembered anymore. So the point right here is that pride had its beginning. And pride is the beginning when nobody wanted to deal with the Lord. And he said right here, that is why the Lord, he said, that is why the Lord brought terrible punishment on some people and completely destroyed them. This is what Solomon's letting it be known, aka Yahweh Shai, basically. Because he's like, pride don't get you nowhere. Pride, basically, if you're full of pride, you blocking yourself from even learning anything. You think you know everything already, basically. In other words, before I continue on, I'm about to go and get that out the etymology real quick. Pride. All right, pride and etymology. It says, unreasonable self-esteem, especially as one of the deadly sins. Haughtiness, overbearing treatment of others. Pomp, love, or display. They say, look at the word pride. Before I continue on, though, it says unreasonable self-esteem. It's one of the deadly sins. And like he said, pride gets you killed. But it says unreasonable self-esteem. And what is unreasonable? Let's get that real quick before we continue on. Pride. Unreasonable self-esteem. So what's being unreasonable? Because I had looked this up a little earlier. I was like, dang. Makes sense. Makes sense why certain people that's full of pride, it's like, you can't talk to them, you can't convince them of nothing. It's like, they just have a big ass block that's just in their way. They can't, like the head is just solid as shit. It ain't no getting through them. It's like they just dumb. And the reason right here, Shalaka. And what it says right here, remember, it says unreasonable self-esteem. Right here, unreasonable. It says irrational, illogical, from unnot plus reasonable, as excessive, going beyond what is sensible or realistic. Basically, they are unrealistic people, irrational, illogical. They don't want to face reality, so they full of pride. So most likely, somebody that's full of pride that don't want to face reality, basically unreasonable, there's no point even dealing with them, no point in wasting your time. Just let their ass continue to be collateral damage. Let their ass continue to be fuel to the fire. Let their ass continue to be a lesson on what not to do, to show others on what not to do. All right? Because the Lord said, their ass will get destroyed. That's why terrible things happen to prideful ass people. That's why he said the humble took their place. All right? Don't be prideful. Even when you win this truth, don't be prideful that you win this truth. Because the Lord will shut your ass down quick. Because you always full of pride. You full of pride just because this and that. You got to keep in mind, we ain't nothing but dirt. So how you going to be a prideful piece of dirt and that you get walked on all every day? all over on every day. That's all people do, dirt. They walk on every day, pick it up, throw it over here, pick it up, put it over there. They do whatever the fuck they want to do with dirt. So how can you be prideful? You ain't nothing but dirt. Come on, man. You gotta be reasonable with yourself. Don't be full of pride. And that's another thing too. People that are full of pride, they don't want to be honest with themselves. They don't want to look at themselves for who they truly are. That's what the Lord said. Be humble, have integrity. Look at yourself for who you truly are. Because at the end of the day, we ain't shit. That's why we asking the Lord to help us. So we can become somebody that we need to be. Become the people that we need to be as a nation. But personally, as of right now, it's only about the elect. So right now, this is about the elect being trained to become the people that they need to be. And one of the main things is they're not going to be full of pride. They're going to be reasonable. They're going to be understanding. That's all we have for real, because there's a lot of people that still prideful, and they don't even know what the fuck going on for real. You got pride, and you don't even have understanding. That's the funny part about it. These people pride in what they know, what they think they know. And don't even understand you have pride in bullshit, and that pride gonna get your ass killed at the end of the day. It is what it is. I've been telling motherfuckers about that shit before I even known about the truth. Man, hey, that pride gonna get you killed. You saw what happened to such and such. Or you see what about to happen to what's your name. You saw what happened, like, shit. Playing games. And now coming to the truth, understanding, yeah, having pride will get your ass killed. You'll find out the hard way. Now I got a couple more precepts on about pride, being unreasonable. And I'm just leave it at that. Now I'm about to just go to Proverbs 8 in the Good News Translation. So I already know. I'm about to get 13. This basically how they got it translated right here. It's basically wisdom speaking for itself. Alright? But on Proverbs 8 and 13. So that was read something. Alright, Proverbs 8:13. To honor the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil ways and false words. So right here, wisdom, so fear, let it be known. And look, I hate pride just as much as the Lord hate pride. So you see somebody that's prideful, just know wisdom hate their ass, and that person do not have no type of wisdom whatsoever. Alright? Just know that. The Lord said hate that shit. So if a person ain't full of pride, just know that the Lord hate their ass too. The Lord made him have pride just so he can show you how much he hate pride. So at the end, when you see what happened to that individual, like, damn, I do know that person. That nigga was prideful as shit. And hey, it is what it is. Lord gotta make examples. So motherfuckers know what to do, what not to do. Just be lucky it ain't you. Alright, now, Proverbs 11 and 2. People who are proud will soon be disgraced. It is wiser to be modest. Just like he said, they're going to be disgraced. They will be embarrassed. They will be humiliated. That's why he's telling us it's best to be modest. It's wise to be modest. It's best to be humiliated already, knowing that you ain't shit, you're nothing but a piece of dirt, and you build yourself up. That's where we need to be. Humble, let it be known. Like, damn. Let me just stay in my place, stay in my lane. Because I done fucked up against the Lord. Let me just do my part. Instead of being prideful, like, man, look, I know who I am. I know I can this and that, whatever the case may be. Y'all know how it is when it comes to that pride. If you don't know, you better find out. When you catch the same shit they gonna catch. I'm gonna grab one more precept. I'm gonna go ahead and close out. I really ain't had too much for real, man. It's just seeing all this prideful shit out here, man. And also too, watching the Apostle Ramla video earlier. I ain't catch it live this morning, but I caught it a little later. I just watched it. But man, that's how he said, man. All y'all people that's prideful, going against the Lord, saying this, saying that, keep that same energy, man. Keep that same fucking energy. Trying to tell you, y'all gonna catch hell beyond your own comprehension. Y'all think this shit sweet. Y'all think shit don't stink. You gonna find out shit stink like hell. Alright, right here. Proverbs 29. What was it? 23, ain't it? Yeah. Proverbs 29:23. Arrogance will bring your downfall. So being prideful, being unreasonable, being illogical, we will see your downfall. You will be brought down. The Lord said it, and He gonna do it to you. Regardless of who He sent to come do it, just know the Lord gonna do it. It's right here. But if you are humble, you will be respected. So as long as you being humble, do what you're supposed to do. Don't be prideful ass, dumb ass, like the rest of these goons and dumb motherfuckers out here. You will have respect for. And most likely you'll see the ones that's really humble because you see how much everybody actually respect that certain individual. And then you'll notice why they respect that individual. Because most likely that person is humble and you understand or she understand that, look, I'm just doing what I gotta do because I know I got a lot to work on myself. And that's being humble right there. That's being honest with yourself. That's really look at yourself like, damn, I really ain't nothing but a piece of dirt. Do get walked on all day, every day. Might as well just humble myself and just be with the Lord. he dealing with me. So I don't know what to say, man. If you full of pride, man, and you can't get rid of it, and it's hard for you to get rid of that pride, you better pray to the Lord. Hey, Lord, get rid of this prideful ass demon off of me, trying to tell you. That shit gonna get your ass killed. And if you don't want to get rid of that pride that you have, keep that same energy. You're gonna find out at the end. So hopefully that was edifying, straight to the point. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect, which are the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners. That don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.